Today I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about MVPs because MVPs I feel like are getting a little bit of a bad rap, especially in product. There's a bunch of articles that have been written recently and comments and things going around about how we need to kill them. I think MVPs are super useful as a forcing function. Instead of trying to use a V1 to identify whether or not someone wants to actually acquire your product for something, whether that's engagement or revenue or something along those lines. But it gives you just sort of a stake in the ground to be able to actually go out and figure out whether or not the value you're intending to deliver can get delivered to the audience that you want to receive it. That's really what they're for, right? I mean, there's really no need to be building excessive amounts of technology, to be making exceptional capital investments and trying to get them out in front of the customers. You need to be asking yourself, if you're spending a lot of time and money before putting out what you're calling an MVP, you need to be asking yourself why, and how can you make it easier on yourself, easier on maybe your co-founders, easier on the business, easier on your investors, and just get something into the hands of those people, whether that be through like SneakerNet or just quick delivery somehow, shape or form, super manual, super scrappy, super nothing at all to do with high polished apps or tech or anything like that. Look, maybe you have businesses where that's required. That's possible. That's certainly possible. But I think for the most part, if you're just trying to vet an idea and vet something through, MVPs are still exceptionally useful, especially if used in the right way and not taken to mean, hey, we have to have this super polished V1, V2 product with all these features before we actually unleash it into the wild and get a whole bunch of people using it. Try to figure out a way to do it better, faster, cheaper.